YouTube? It's Rosie. I'm sitting up here in my room. Um, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just talking about my black men. And I'm talking about them because I know that they are the head of the woman. And so we have to start with the head. And a question just came to me in my head right now with everything that's going on earth right now, specifically to our black men, in which I'm talking about, just sitting up here in my room. What would I want done right now? And then in that same instant that thought came to me, the worldwide enemy for my black brother, all my black brothers, is them not knowing who they are and where they come from. See, a lot of my brothers, they're into a particular religion. There are many religions out there. So I just feel right now that religion is a big one. So when a question popped in my head right now, what would I want done? My answer was I would want all my black brothers to just sit down and begin to really focus on the religion that they're putting their beliefs and faith into. Excuse me. And really just question everything that religion have them believing in or thinking about or actually committing as far as the things that they do behind their religions. Excuse me. So that's what I would want done right now. I would really want all my black brothers all over the entire world right now to really just sit down and if you don't believe in anything, then I point you in a direction to the Bible. Okay? And to be really honest with you, I also point you into the Torah. Yeah, the Bible and the Torah. I don't want to confuse anyone. So, those two, it will be a really good start. And so, going back to what I was saying, um, I feel like as a black woman that without my head being on the right path of who they are and where they come from, my black men out here, then I'm doomed because the black man leads. You see that? The black man is is like the force to be reckoned with when it comes to being able to provide and protect and lead and speak for and everything else when it comes to living life here on earth. it's really hard for me right now because I be I see things in the spirit, and I know that right now in between we're in between being awakened to who we are, we black Hebrew Israelites, the true Jews. We're in between being awakened in these strange lands and yeah, I excuse me right now. There's just maybe a lot going on in my head right now. Maybe a lot going on in my head about what I be wanting to say while I'm on the video recording instead of when I'm just sitting here talking to my angels and God. Alright, so yes, we're in between being awakened right now and judgment. Judgment for everything that ever happened to the black man and woman. Okay, so the order goes: the woman is under the man, and the man is up under the Most High God, or whatever religion that he believes in. So yes, right now, for me, I would love and want and need and pray and hope. I'd even wish for it that my black brothers, my black men, just question what y'all believing in. Like just really do your research and see how legitimate the religion that you're believing in is. Now, I want to make one thing clear. When I'm talking about the Bible has nothing to do with Christianity, okay? This is how I see it. I see it as a group of people, and I'll say this, and I'll probably have to repeat it again because the point I'm about to make, it's all going to come together. So, a group of people came together and sat down with the Bible, um, being the being the topic of the point of topic, or the being the point of the gathering, and they said, we'll take this book and we'll teach people about this book, and will be called Christianity. And I see that happened how many years ago with every other religion. I see that there were information at hand, and I believe every religion have some truth to it that was Okay, so I believe every religion has some truth to it. But then some force or spiritual intervention, deities, demons, devils. It's not one devil, it's many devils. And you'll find many of these devils inside of these religions. And I believe that they intervened in, or maybe I shouldn't say intervene because that's a damn devil. Maybe I should say they interjected themselves into what it would have been the truth, and they made it some old other um, bold-faced lies in which they infiltrated the religion, quote unquote, that had some truth in it, and they begin to make men worship idols, which would be the fallen angels and and hey, whatever else that's being that's being portrayed to be the truth. I'll say this and I'll leave it here. It's time that the black man come back into his power. It's time for the black man to utilize his power and raising up his kingdom come. It's time for the black man to be exactly what he was always destined to be: a righteous, strong, God fearing, just man. And everything that is outside of that, it's not for the black man. Just because something is not against you, it doesn't mean that it's with you. It just means that it has its personal agenda while it's with you, quote unquote, or while it pretends or portrays to be with you. The time is now that black men get into the right standing with the Most High God. I know him by Ahia, which means I am. The conversation that Moses had with the Father. And Moses asked him, if they ask your name, what should I call? What should I name? What should I call you? What should I say? And God answered and said, tell them that I am, that I am. Um, for me to be a black woman and I see the conditions of my black men it's heartbreaking. It's scary. It's it's one of those moments where you anxious to see what's going to happen next, but at the same time you scared. You fear for what happens next, because no matter how many black men die at the hands of their enemies, I would have thought that. I know I said that I was going to end it the last time I said something, but I'm just going to let it flow. And, yeah, I'm just going to let it flow. I'm just going to go with the flow of the spirit. Um, that's not always easy. You hear people saying, oh, I'm going to allow the spirit to use me and let it flow. It don't be easy. You have to be, your energy have to be right for that to happen, Your mind, your heart, and your soul, it has to be aligned before the spirit could be comfortable enough to come in and to use you. So here I am, and I'm just trying to find the right tone to get all the things that I want to get out. And so I would have thought by now that every black man across the earth really just begin to look at those things as far as those religions that they believe in, and really just question if this was the true most high God or religion that they are believing in. Why is all of this destruction to the black man still happening? If the true most high God religion, if it's that their religion is the real one, you know? I just would have thought that my black men would have been caught on that they have all been infiltrated, and they all have all been deceived into believing in these false idol religions, and that this is difficult, guys. It's really difficult to try to say things and not hurt nobody's feelings, and try to say things and be understood without confusion. It's really hard. It's really hard. And I don't just want to say things that sounds good. I want to say things that make sense, that people can actually take and use and make something of it. Me as a black woman, I just want to be a helpmeet to my black man. And like I said, seeing the conditions that they're in, it's heartbreaking. It's troubling, And I'll just keep on having high hopes and staying connected to the Most High God, because I don't have you know, I don't have a backbone of a black man that I know is going to protect me and provide for me, and like, I don't have that. I don't have a black husband who believes in the Most High God, who teaches me and leads me. I don't have that. So, and no shots to the man that I do deal with. No disrespect. It's just I'm feeling disrespected. I'm feeling the burn. I'm feeling just unprotected, and just, I don't know. I just feel a heavy weight of a big piece of which I come from, which be the black man, and then the black man coming from the Most High God, creating him from, oh, Create him from dirt. Be blessed. Be bold. And be absolutely beautifully black. Excuse my light. Peace.